Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Company Heroes 2 Ardennes Assault. We're going to continue the assault as we had previously, but first we've got a little bit of thinking to do. We've got some requisition points to spend. We've got an upgraded paratroop, or an airborne company here, Able Company. Baker Company is mechanized infantry, and Fox Company is rangers. We've got an area that we could probably attack with ease here at Stumont, and we could probably take that by just moving twice into that area. That would give us area or territory 2 of 4 needed in order to accomplish this first objective. Bastogne outskirts and Hufelazi are here, and they're not going to be an easy set of objectives to take at all. We do also have Verislam here, but we're going to have to actually get all the way up through these sectors with paratroopers, and that could be a little risky. So before we go any further, let's go ahead and maybe possibly upgrade these units a little bit so that way they're more capable of taking down enemy troops. We're going to go ahead and upgrade Baker Company here, the mechanized infantry, and we do that, of course, by clicking on this customized company abilities. Alright, so we've got the ability to increase range. Vehicles and infantry can support each other over a greater distance. Infantry sprint. Infantry benefiting from combined arm sprint to keep up with vehicles. That's very good. And cost reduction 1 reduces the cost of activating combined arms, so very effective there. Armored support calls in a pair of tanks to provide immediate armored support. That's extremely helpful as well as the off-map cavalry riflemen. Very important here as well. One thing I think we'll do is we will go ahead and reinforce the company. It also apparently, does it cost 5 stars? Does it reduce our veterancy? Requisition new recruits in order to increase your company's strength by 5. However, these recruits will reduce your company's overall experience. Oh, interesting. All right, so as I said, it will reduce our experience, but I'm not exactly sure if we're suffering that bad. So maybe we'll keep it where we're at for now. Specializations, of course, are as such. Oh, we actually have some. Can we actually buy these units? Oh, it looks like it's already part of our pack. Okay, so let's see. Battle log and dossier. There's the bio on. He's from Wisconsin, Medford, Wisconsin. Bill Edwards. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll skip that for the time being. Able Company and Baker Company can actually support each other at the Bastogne outskirts, and I think the more of the map we control per each turn, the better. So let's go ahead and actually move. Vistano here is reporting. We can actually move into some friendly sectors, so let's go ahead and do that. Looks like there's an encounter. WC-51 military truck with 50 cal HMG. They've been deployed to Vith. Secure the territory within 6 hours to gain access. Oh, interesting. So this is a bonus here. So let's see. St. Vith, which is up here. So actually, if we were to capture St. Vith, we would gain WC-51 trucks with 50 cals. So there's kind of a bonus objective there. It's kind of out of our range here. I think maybe perhaps each turn is an hour, perhaps. I'm not exactly sure, but anyway, let's go ahead and get Able Company to move into the Bastogne outskirts, and let's go ahead and move our Baker Company up as well to Hufelici or whatever. Anyway, they can move for an attack in the future. The Germans have deployed paratroopers under cover of darkness. Command is unsure about the extent of the operation or where they're heading. Some of your forces have been requisitioned to aid search for enemies in the area. -10 company strength. So there's also some bonuses in reducing there's bonuses and random events that both help and hurt our troops. So as you can see, us by just moving triggered a negative event, but we are closer to these objectives if and when we need to attack. I'm assuming sitting in enemy territory will not allow us to upgrade. Let's see if that's no, that is not true. So we can actually upgrade at any time, and we can even call in a rocket run. I'm not sure exactly if we've unlocked that or not, but we can reinforce from here and everything as well. But let's go ahead and get working with Fox Company Rangers. We've been looking a lot at the mini map, and now it's time to, or the actual in-game map. Oh, I see. Each time you move, it actually takes some time off the clock. Okay. We're going to try to take Stumont then, since it's so close and it seems like such a good target. So we're going to go ahead and keep moving with the Fox Company Rangers. And an encounter here. Rifleman Carbine Specialization. Rifleman with Carbine Specialization is available at Bullington. Secure the territory within 7 hours to gain access. Unfortunately, We just moved away from there. We would have actually had to go all the way around there, but let's go ahead and move into Stu Mall. And before we do that, we can upgrade as well. We can go ahead and get recon training. Rangers are better trained in reconnaissance, increasing the line of sight of the squad. That is extremely important. Let's do that. We can also add bazookas. Rangers are equipped with 2 bazookas, increasing their capability to destroy vehicles. That's very important as well. And cost reduction, let's go ahead and bring that up. And I think we're actually going to cut it off there because I'm not sure exactly how many requisition points we'll get. I'd like to upgrade more, and we can keep our changes here. And we'll save the rest of those points for the other 2 squads that we moved earlier. Stumont, fuel drain, standard enemy forces. Stumont fell to the 6th Panzer Army early in on the offensive. However, the 6th has overextended their supply lines, and a lack of sufficient fuel brought them to a halt. We might be able to take advantage of this weakness and force a retreat if we can launch an attack on the town to capture our fuel points. The 6th will find it difficult to mobilize their vehicles for a counterattack. Medals will be awarded based on how many fuel points you capture from the Germans. Capture fuel points by the sanatorium. Resist German counterattacks on the fuel point at the sanatorium. Let's check our briefing here.
The Germans made it all the way to Stumont and got us pinned against the ropes. But the kicker is, they've come to a grinding halt. Seems they've moved faster than their supply chain. Now they're holed up in some sort of sanatorium near the edge of town. If you can knock them out of there, capture any fuel caches, and hold the area, we can starve them dead. Their whole counteroffensive will fall flat on its face. Just be ready for a serious pushback. They're desperate and need that fuel.
Okay, so it seems like we've got to capture and hold the positions. We can definitely do that with the Rangers, and good thing we've upgraded them with the AT weapons. Those AT weapons obviously going to be extremely valuable against any sort of armor, and of course with this being the 6th Panzer Army, we're going to be dealing with tanks and possibly, I don't know, Panzer Grenadiers and whatnot. But the Rangers will not fall. They will definitely do their best to secure the sanatorium and those fuel points. So again, if you're enjoying this, please show your support down below and comment on what you like so far in the campaign. And of course, all of you guys giving your helpful hints, go ahead and continue to try to use. I record a few episodes ahead of okay to your comment, but haven't yet done it. I may have not seen it yet. You guys are giving me great tips on repairing Shermans with vehicle crews. Those are things that I just wasn't aware of by not playing as these factions much yet. So you know, I'm starting to learn how to play as the Americans, and
after a 2-hour tank battle in Stumont, German armor was running on fumes and forced to pull back. No one expected a counteroffensive so soon after. German forces in the area may outnumber our troops, but their fuel shortage gives us an unforeseen advantage. If our boys can maintain their desperate hold on the small town's fuel reserves for long enough, the German war machine will stall.
All right, and it looks like we're lucky enough to have the Rangers to do this mission, so we can go ahead and have them lead the way.
Vehicles are running on fumes. We got to prevent them from securing Stumont's fuel reserves to halt their armor. We do that, and their forces aren't going to have a leg to stand on. Our focus is the fuel point at the sanatorium. Secure and hold that area. Don't drop the ball out there. There's more fuel caches out there. If we can block the Krauts from taking them, we'll have this in the bag.
Alright, so quite a lengthy speech just to basically say capture the fuel point, but very important for us to take those positions. Let's get those flamethrowers up there and ask the Germans to leave politely. I'm forgetting who has the flamethrower. There you are. Get up there. Alright, ask them to leave. Rangers down to 3. Jeez. Go ahead and reinforce those guys right away. We've also got our rear echelon troops, which are basically like combat engineers. You guys have been providing some helpful hints with those guys as well. I'll try to make you proud this round, so thank you for the support you continue to show me and the rest of the Rat Pack. We greatly appreciate that. We're going to capture this fuel point as soon as this building's clear. One guy left in there, so there he goes. Alright, we're moving up. Alright, we've got more enemy troops up in front of us. Again, you guys have mentioned to use cover. I am aware of that, but just got to get a little better at doing so. That's all. Let's go ahead and try to use our abilities to zoom across the map a little better. Alright, so we got some fuel for ourselves. We got some enemy AT guns. Looks like there's a group of troops over here. Looks like they're not in cover. Oh, there's a bunker over here, though. Alright, Rangers are on the way up here. We're going to also call up that group of rear echelon so we can capture some of these vehicles or equipment. Let's go ahead and bring 2 of them up here just in case we find some more stuff. We'll have extra stuff ready. Let's go ahead and get in close range. Literally point blank on the Germans right now. Wow. Group's kicking ass. Okay, rear echelon troops can be put on the AT gun. We're capturing the fuel now. Germans will obviously counterattack at some point. We could probably give our... This group, we're going to go ahead and retreat. And let's go ahead and bring up another group of riflemen. They can definitely capture some of these basic weapons and become more powerful than just basic troops. And there is a MG42 here as well, so... But I don't want everything going to one squad, so we'll make that squad about as powerful as they're going to be now. Capture the fuel point by the sanatorium's about halfway done. We've got a group running back. We've got some more echelon coming up. This is a Fox Company 51mm AT. Fox Company's taken that. Now, it doesn't look like we're have the ability to push out of this zone, so we just got to kind of hold, I think. It's going to be a defensive mission now. And let's give the Rangers some more AT.
All right, shake it out. Get me a hasty defensive line and prepare for a counterattack.
All right, counterattacks incoming. Let's get those rear echelon to work. All right. So we're going to build some more troops. I'm going to get rear echelon in those foxholes after they've been built, or not the foxholes, but the fighting positions. We're going to get our Rangers down here too. Now, what else do we have? Alright, let's get some of these guys up here. Rear echelons ready again in a second or two. Okay, so yeah, one of the most important things in this game is your ability to micro and use hotkeys and such, so I'll get familiar with that a little bit more too as I play more often. Oh! Alright, enemies on the road. There's armored car Puma spotted. AT's firing from the Rangers. Multiple AT weapons there, including our AT gun itself, which is not engaging. It's kind of out of range. Alright, we can actually reinforce that thing, cap it. We can cap that, that's awesome. Don't hit it. Don't hit any more AT gun. Here, I'm going to turn him away. I don't want him to lose that. Rear echelon should come up here then to fight. Let's grab that thing. A little bit more important than the fighting position at the moment. Can we capture that thing? We have enough fuel. Oh, looks like we're fueling it.
If we can run down the reserves, we can turn their gear against them. The Germans are running on fumes already. Capturing fuel points will bleed them dry.
All right.
Good work, boys. Now get that thing on the line.
That's perfect. I'm going to hold it in the back for kind of a secondary defense. More rear echelon then to capture vehicles and deal with weapons like that. That's awesome. Seize a fuel point to deny Germans fuel for their counterattack. All right, we need to capture another fuel point up in front of us. Rangers can lead the way. And actually, let's bring up some of our best troops. Rear echelon are on their way up. These guys can hold in a defensive position then. There we go. We got a real good assault here. Alright, hop in there, boys. Alright, let's capture some more of those Kraut's fuel. We don't want them to have any more of it. Alright, we're getting close. I don't think we can hop that fence. Damn. Closest way around is probably up to the right and then to the left up here. Beautiful architecture. Love the ground. Love the mud and everything like that. You know you're about to get down and dirty in the battle. Toss that nade. A little too late on that nade, but that's alright. Wow, we've really pushed him back. Another grenade that we can toss. Let's go ahead and try that. Alright, 2 left on the Rangers. Gotta go. Gotta go fast. Oh, you're doing quite well. Okay, so we've got this group up here. We're going to bring up another group of riflemen from the rear. From this defensive line, we'll let the echelon take care of it. Let's get our Puma up here too, actually.
We're ready to go. All right, break out your tools and patch it up.
All right.
Units are assembling at a forward staging area. Stand the lines to full alert. Get ready.
All right, so Germans are on the way. We've almost captured this position. Friendlies have arrived. Start capping some of this fuel. Again, more fuel we have, we can capture enemy vehicles once they've derped a little bit. And by the way, somebody did say, yes, you can hold Alt. Thank you so much for whoever said that in the comments, by the way. I forgot all about that. That adds a nice and neat ability there. MG42 here. Let's give that to this other squad. Pick it up, boys. There you go. Let's get that Puma up here.
Germans only have one fuel point left. Pour it on and get me that area.
Looks like they're coming to the left. They backed off a little bit. All right, Puma driving right over a friendly cover. That's exactly what we want. All right, AT gun is ready. Rear echelon ready. We got fighting positions here, so no need to be too concerned about the security here. But let's get some more veterancy up on our... oh, looks like we can capture a point on the right now. Bring the Rangers up here with the Puma. Oh, the Germans have lost a tank somewhere.
One of our fighting positions is sustaining fire.
Yeah, it is. Quite heavy.
Outside, move.
There we go. Okay, so it looks like destroy a crippled tank is up here, the objective. Let's go ahead and zoom over there with that. We'll leave the Puma behind for security, or the troops behind. Come on, boys, keep preparing. Oh boy, that's not good. Alright, we'll meet up here then instead. Gotta go for that other fuel point, gotta go for that other, gotta destroy a tank too.
Reorg and get your lines ready for enemy action.
Now if we capture this fuel point, it's gotta all be connected. Damn, the Krauts are everywhere.
Push hard! Stick to the plan!
Alright, let's just stay here for a second. Gonna take a second to make sure things are repaired here.
German units are assembling at a forward staging area.
We need more Rangers.
To full alert. Get ready.
Okay, we're holding that line on the left. Troops out in the open here. Puma's getting repaired. Alright, we do want our fuel points to be connected, I think, in order for it to count. So we have to attack down there as soon as possible. So we'll go ahead and bring up what we've got in terms of riflemen. We do have a piece of German equipment over here that I failed to notice earlier. Oh, as well as some extra fuel. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that Puma ready. We've got our troops coming for another assault. We're going to go ahead and attack the munitions position and then the fuel point and cripple the tank afterwards. Enemy fuel reserves are getting low, so we need to make sure we beat them to their own loss, basically. Wow, Puma did a crazy amount of damage on that fighting position. Alright, let's see. Rangers, where are they? Want them over here. Alright, we should be able to advance in just a second. Rangers are running over. We've got extra mines and such. Fuel position on the left looks good, so we're going to go ahead and attack now. All at once on this position here. Pop into that house and see if we can block them. Alright, take a position there and toss some nades. Wow, we're pinned already, huh? Alright, we're going to come in here with the vehicle. Have these Rangers break off. Looks like we met up with their half-track.
fuel.
Half track's down. Wow, machine guns to the front armor. Extremely effective AT weapon, the MG42. Little known fact, I guess. Alright, let's get back to base with a couple of these units.
One of our fighting positions is sustaining fire.
Alright, enemy fuel reserves are going to run out here. I don't think our attack is going to be successful. Destroy crippled tank. Where are our boys?
Warning orders. Watch your sectors.
Alright, so the enemy's going to run out of fuel before we're actually able to take all the fuel and destroy that tank, I believe.
Form up. We got orders to capture. Enemies are swarming one of our emplacements.
Wow, they're really desperate.
Taking fire. Get moving.
Oh, there we go.
Headed that way.
That's what we want.
Well done. Now shore up the defenses.
Wow.
They aren't gonna let up that easy.
Pinpoint artillery hit nothing, except for one guy.
Orders. Stand ready. Enemy on the hook. With grenades. I want that position secured. Keep up the squad. Get ready. German units are assembling at a forward staging area.
Come on, we gotta push through here.
Full alert. Get ready.
Alright, we're gonna push through up here in the north. This is where we gotta go.
Keep that M1 handy.
We're gonna keep sending them up here, break through eventually, hopefully.
With tank busters dispatched. God damn it! Someone get us out of here! Fall back!
Yeah, their defensive position's a little too good.
All right. All right. Break out your tools and patch it up.
Alright, let's get some other units out here too.
Gather around the position. Make sure that M1 stays in the fight.
What do we got? What can we call out? We haven't had much of a need to call out much. A lieutenant would be good. A couple rifle squads too. Really add the pressure now. Should have did that a little while ago, but gotta stay behind cover here.
Watch your
We don't really have much for munitions.
fire.
I haven't yet taken that point on that left. A little too concerned with making sure they don't get any more of the fuel points.
Contact reports are coming in detailing a mechanized enemy force closing. Prepare for a third assault.
Oh boy, there's a Stug.
Cover! Don't get hung up! Medic!
Hopefully that bastard runs out of fuel. We'll get him.
Assault fire! Be ready! Watch your right! Correct your rocket fire! Go, go, go!
Alright, let's try to swarm them with rockets.
Right over here! Red squad, the lieutenant has been assigned to field ops.
There we are.
Watch your crossfire! There it is!
Alright, Germans out in the open here.
Engage the infantry! Promotion!
Can't believe that one guy survived.
Just go! Increase
One
rate
of their vehicles just stalled out.
Alright, let's
I think
push
it's
through.
out of fuel.
Egg ready! Be ready!
Damn it.
Bucket! Get out of here! Taking fire! Break contact! Tank busting Ranger squad!
Now, as you guys have said, try not to take losses, so I'm going to be very cautious about my pushing. I think the enemy's trying to destroy their own vehicle, so we can't capture it.
Enemies are swarming one of our emplacements. Shift your fire! Shift your goddamn fire! Right on the button!
Alright, lieutenant squad's up here. As well as riflemen, we can push through now.
Bound up! Fuckers down! To that position! That's on the money! Move your ass! Go!
Alright.
Contact! Enemy on ass!
Enemy vehicles up again.
Secure that weapon! Squad suppression on the bench! Hike up! Hike up!
Alright, we gotta keep in cover now. That's one thing I've neglected most of the time.
Move!
Alright, if the enemy wants to fight us, he's going to have to come over to us.
Don't get hung up. Contact! Goddamn armor! Infantry! Prepare to ship fire! Goddamn crowd armor! Get ready to displace. Let's give them fall back! Fall back! Nation!
Spent a lot of time trying to break through here. Mostly BS, by the way, on that artillery strike. That didn't kill any of their troops at all. That was some real shit.
Keep alert. More crowds are sure to show their faces soon.
Alright, let's capture this point. We'll keep pushing.
Damn position! All right, you dopes, listen up.
German units are assembling at a forward staging area. Stand the lines to full alert. Get ready.
Okay, so we're going to push through again.
Area is ours. Be prepared for contact.
Or keep pushing. Hopefully we can destroy this tank up here finally.
Steady up. Latch onto that thing. Steady up. All right.
Rear echelon would be a good thing up here.
Move it along.
Gonna try to capture that AT gun. Alright, we've got another tank that we need to destroy. Or just a tank in general. There's a light M19A6. 1919.
Grab that 30.
30 cal. Alright.
We're not looking for a fight.
Looks like enemies guarding the tank.
Damn it! Someone get us out of here! Orders.
We're in a good position to deal with it.
Move! Get to that point! Close it up. Hey, bazooka boy.
Alright, let's hold here with our Rangers. Rangers are very good at defending. And pretty good at attacking too, at least I've had some success with them.
Moving in. Consolidate your anti-armor assets. We can't let them break our lines.
Let's just call in the artillery on them.
Kill range. On target and on time.
Run! Get over there!
Dear God.
Taking minor casualties. Put a lid on it. Don't want these bastards gaining the upper hand.
Enemy infantry taken out!
Alright, so that very accurate artillery. Not very good at breaking through enemy armor.
Orders to follow. Nuts. We got orders coming.
God damn it! Someone get us out of here!
Alright, we're gonna push up to the line and then push out.
One of their vehicles just stalled out. I think it's out of fuel.
Man, the Germans would be so fierce if they were able to actually have their fuel as they were supposed to. Actually, we do want one group to stay back up where they were. Lucius on the line.
Go, go, go! God damn it! Someone get us out of here!
Alright, we got a Stug over here on the left. Stuggy Hauser. Multiple tanks, multiple Luciuses. That fighting position is going to fall in a second.
The enemy has destroyed an emplacement.
Assault fire! Contact!
Alright, we're fighting them off. Yep, Ranger unit just immediately liquefied.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out.
Wow, extremely effective.
Gather round. I smell. Yeah, this will do. Eyes to us. Good
Time to
go.
push back up to the fuel point. Hopefully we can take that back.
Hurry the fuck!
Wow, they actually captured our AT gun. That's cool.
Depth fire! Depth fire!
We've lost a fighting position.
Egg ready!
Germans all over our flag, of course. A grenade being used on them won't do much of any
Lost an
damage at
infantry
all.
unit. They got wiped out. We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
Yeah. I'm losing some pretty skilled units to some pretty skilled units. And it's hard to stay in cover when we need to assault to get them out of the area as well. But we're doing pretty good considering we've been attacked multiple times. Down to 2 even though we were behind cover. Double insta grenades.
The capture point is under attack. Rangers with doom tubes on their way.
Alright. Let's see if we can push it up again.
Time to shine, bazooka boy.
The infantry, not as good as I'd like for how skilled they are.
Steady up.
Get squads over to the sanatorium. Germans just overran the fuel point nearby.
So the Germans finally captured that position. Alright. I will recapture that position, no problem. I did try to push a little too far with the troops and trying to capture all those other positions. Yeah, our men gotta get behind that heavy cover. Gotta do that. This guy here can be taken out, but we'll keep pushing now. Alright, so they have our AT gun again. It's like we're going back in time to watch it all over again. Alright, we've got the point.
At least one more force is sure to come.
Alright, we've got one last opportunity now to crack the nut. Now, obviously, the last German fuel point will probably have a lot parked at it. Let's get the captain up here.
Be ready for warning orders. Attention. We gotta regroup up at that point. Stay moving out. Let's go.
Alright, let's get some rear echelon up here too.
German units are assembling at a forward staging area. Stand the lines to full alert. Get ready.
Keep up. Can't afford to lose.
Alright, so we should have our...
Echelon troops on the front.
Establish a defensive perimeter. They're gonna want that fuel point back.
Where's that captain that we called in? Oh, he's still building. Okay.
Listen up. Here's the deal.
They're waking him up very slowly. Alright, so anyway, yeah, so a little bit of a pickle here. And I'm glad there's a little bit of a challenge. It was pretty easy the last couple times. Yep, look at all what they've got there. Plenty of baddies there.
Don't get hung up.
Captain just took the battlefield.
Alright, time to RTB on that guy.
The Germans are bringing up their command elements. They're getting desperate now. This is their final play to secure the area.
Alright, so the Germans are gonna try to make their final push.
Make sure that M1 stays in the fight.
It's time we do the same.
Prep some AT. Krauts are looking to throw some heavy armor your way.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let's move. Just remember to keep moving.
This is just enough to hold the line with. Another AT gun. We do have actually, ooh, a Stuart. Let's go ahead and use that now. So I gotta learn how to do this upgrade queue. You have to call in the commander, I think, on that level, and then you have to call in the units with that. So there's a little bit of saving and build-up in order to play with those units. Oh my god, a Panther. Oh boy. Try to... It's very difficult, by the way, to watch for the cover symbols. Our men are behind medium and light cover in some situations. Let's go ahead and move up here.
One of their vehicles just stalled out. I think it's out of fuel.
Enemy armor to the next one.
Alright, so Panther's out of fuel.
Just took out an entire gun crew.
Jesus. Look at that murder with that autocannon like that. We had cover here, but it's all gone now.
Shit! Half the unit's been lost. We gotta rally before this takes a real nosedive.
Alright, panicking a little bit now. We've got a tank here finally.
Location marked. Move us out. We're losing a capture point.
So we had to pull back quite quickly.
Pay attention this way. Be ready. Taking fire. Damn it. Nail that armor. There it is. Now go. Target that armor.
Nice cool paint job on that Stuart. Yep. We're behind heavy cover and immediately liquidated.
They got wiped out.
One of their vehicles just stalled out. I think it's out of fuel.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any of their good vehicles till now.
Germans just overran the fuel point nearby.
Alright, so we got to do this again. 81 millimeter team.
Green as green can be.
Steady up.
Boy, I'm green, that is for sure. It's good to be challenged like this.
Bazooka boys.
They're
Behind on this march.
obviously the Panther tanks and such would have been great to capture, except they didn't come until the end. It was nothing but half-tracks and Pumas at the start. We've got just a few minutes now to get up there and capture, so we got to move quite quickly. In fact, right now.
Behind enemy lines. Stay close.
Mortar team, ready for orders.
Moving behind enemy lines. Stay close.
Mortar team has finally arrived.
Grab the sight post.
Nothing else we can do without munitions, which we have a point, but that's it.
Get ready to dismount.
I've not played any 1v1s, so of course that's not going to be my strong suit.
Receiving fire.
Your ass is over there.
Come on, hurry up.
No, 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 no. Stay behind cover and engage.
Warning orders. Grab cover.
Get ripped. Run. Move it.
Fall back.
Damn it.
Hey, listen to fire. Go.
Fuck it. Get out of here.
Wow, imagine how elite the elite troops are going to be.
Crap job. Fall back. Fall back. Go.
Stay low.
Tube ready. Enemy fire.
Cover and
Back to the
fire.
CP. Run.
Squad, on your feet.
Alright, we've got access to the battalion with the Sherman. But that's going to be too little too late, I think. Alright, we'll keep attacking
Here goes.
with what we've got.
Crew ready. These crowds will be dog chow. God damn it. Tube's still hot.
They're wide to us.
Oh, they've come all the way back to our base now.
Run. God dang it.
Push hard. Stick to the plan.
Rangers are very extremely easy to kill.
Now there's no way we'll stand up against their armor. Retreat!